Hey there, Libra. How are you? We're going to get started on your love reading for the month of September. Let's begin. I'm using the Hermit Tarot. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the sign of Libra. Holy Spirit, what insight, foresight, guidance, revelations do we have for the sign of Libra in love this month of September, or for whenever it is that they find themselves watching this reading? Let's see, Libra. We're entering Libra season in the month of September. Towards the end, I believe. My mom's a Libra. She's in October Libra, though, beginning of Libra. There is someone else. What? That is forward. There is someone else. Maybe you know, maybe you don't know. Three, look, the three. There is someone else. Let's see what this is. I can't even look at you right now. Wow. I can't even look at you right now. I can't even look at you right now. This is the present moment. All right, guys. So there is someone else. This is either the Libra that has somebody else, or it's the person that's with the Libra. There's somebody else. That's what it is that you should know. There is someone else. I can't even look at you right now. So when you tell somebody that I can't even look at you, it's because they've done something and you're like really disappointed, angry, and you can't even deal with that person. Like, wow. That's how you feel. I can't even look at you right now. So what does this mean? Many of you either know already or could be finding out. I can't even look at you right now. There is somebody else. Tell me more. Tell me more about this. This is a love reading, love, romance. It's a relationship reading as well, so it could be in connection to any relationship you have in your life. There is someone else just tells me that there is a third factor. There's a third wheel. There's a third factor involved. And that third factor is a problem between two people in a relationship of two people. There is somebody else. That is the devil. I am obsessed with your body. Oh, my nose is really itching, guys. Whew. Hold on a second. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, I am obsessed with your body. Guys, already what I'm getting is that there is a physical relationship here. There's a physical relationship. I am obsessed with your body. There's a physical attraction. There is a physical connection. More so than a love connection. As of now, I am obsessed with your body. So this is a relationship, a connection where I'm hearing two people are highly sexually active. I'm obsessed with your body. There is someone else and I can't even look at you. This is a sexual relationship, although I feel like one person is under the impression that it's not, that is something more serious. That's what we have in the present moment, guys. So this is for those of you that are dating someone, seeing someone in a relationship and a connection. And well, it seems as though it's purely physical. Now, for a very selective few, this physical relationship connection is a third party energy. So like, the other person. This is someone on the side. I feel like I want to make like 100 excuses right now as to why you are not you're not the sexual relationship. That's how I feel right now. Like that's how I feel. Yeah. I worry about us a lot. So there's trouble. There is a relationship. There's a lot of trouble. There's issues already, perhaps red flags that are being seen, that are being felt. And I feel like somebody deep down inside knows that there's something wrong. They see it in the other person. You, Libra, somebody here already senses that there's something wrong. Perhaps even suspects that there is another person involved. Look, I am absolutely in love with you. I am absolutely in love with you. And then here it says, time to ground yourself. Here we have, you decide who is who. You decide your avatar, who you are in this situation. There is a person that is really feeling a person, a relationship. And they even feel like they are in love with them. They really like them a lot. They feel like they are in love with them. They are hopeful. And they really, really want this connection, this relationship. And again, they're really feeling it. And this time to ground yourself, I feel like it's saying like, hey, like it's telling this person that's like, that's feeling like I'm in love with you. It's telling them like, you need to come back down to earth. You need to come back down to earth. Meaning it's like you need to like snap out of it, because this person, they've been right now I heard lying to themselves. But purposely, I do feel like there's a lot of red flags here, guys. Look, I worry about us a lot. These are red flags. This is somebody that is aware that there is a problem. And well, that is causing worry. That is causing doubt. That worry is telling someone, this is someone's intuition as well, telling them there is something wrong here. This is a physical, sexual relationship. And there is somebody else, guys. And I can't even look at you right now. To me, is somebody that, is either becoming aware. It's like all sinking in, or it's all coming together, or they're actually finding out that there is somebody else. There is somebody else. That is for sure. It's right here. But somebody could be actually seeing it, finding evidence or something like that. And they're just, I feel, gravely disappointed. That's all happening. Okay, all these energies are the present moment. Okay, so tell me more. I am sorry. Maybe. I want you to choose. Wait. Interesting. Let's see these two cards that came out. This one is reversed. I think we should slow down, and it's reversed. And then here we have, you are so very special. Guys, I don't think I feel like somebody is seeing all the red flags. They are not getting what they want out of a relationship. And I feel like even when they find out, even when they see and they find out that there's a big problem in this relationship, one being cheating, I feel like they're not going to be ready to walk away from the relationship, even after confirming that there is somebody else. Because I feel like, look, I worry about this a lot. I feel like there's been red flags for a while, for a little while, for however long. But I feel like this person's like, they find a way somehow to tell themselves, no, you're just making this up, or it's my paranoia, or it may seem that way, but I don't think so. Look, I think we should slow down, and it's reversed. So this is somebody, look at that, all of that in the beginning. They don't want to slow down. What does that mean? It means that's not enough for somebody to say, okay, like this relationship is not for me. This is not good. This is not what I want. It's almost as if they know that this is happening. Somebody's had a gut feeling, but it's not enough. They don't want to slow down. They don't want to let go. I think we should slow down. So it's reversed. So this basically says, I think we should continue moving forward and actually go faster. So this is like the type of situation, relationship that is toxic. There's a lot of red flags that are ignored. And frankly, there's somebody lying to themselves thinking that this can work out. Or lying to themselves saying they won't do it again. Or lying to themselves, telling themselves that the person will change, the circumstances will change, things will get better. This is also the type of situation where you've seen it. I've seen it on TV and also from just people that I know or used to know. I'm a big hermit now. I don't talk to anybody. But too, you've seen it. There's a couple having problems, and then next thing you know, they have a child. The next thing you know, they get married, and you're just sitting there watching like, did I miss something? Right? Like, I thought that they were having all these issues and problems, and it's like now they are taking that next step. It's like, what are they thinking? That's what we have here, guys. Look, I'm sorry. I feel like somebody is saying, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that this happened. I'm sorry that this happened. I'm sorry. Not necessarily I'm sorry that this happened, but I'm sorry that you found out. I'm sorry. But they're not saying that, but they're saying, I'm sorry about all this. I'm sorry about this third person. I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry that I disappointed you. I'm sorry that I hurt you. I'm sorry that I lied. I'm sorry that I was doing this or that. I'm sorry. And then we have this maybe. So you see that maybe came after the I'm sorry. So this is somebody saying, okay, they're sorry. They're sorry about they're sorry about this. They're sorry. They're not going to do it again. Something like that. And this maybe is like, well, yeah, maybe, this will work. This is also let's call the other the devil, okay? Because this is the devil card. The other person in the relationship that has the third party. They're saying, well, maybe we can do this. I'm sorry, okay, that I did this. Maybe we could do this, or maybe we can do that. So you see, I don't feel like the person that has the third party wants to leave this relationship, because look, it says, I am obsessed with your body. So, there is a desire, there's a sexual connection here that they're not ready to release and let go of. There's something that they like too much about, this arrangement that they have, and they don't want to give that up. And I think that is third party, as well as the commitment or the relationship that they're in. I don't feel like they want to give up either one. Look, wait. I want you to choose. Okay, you have somebody else. Okay, you're sorry. Oh, okay, you're sorry. Well, now I want you to choose me, and I want you to let go of the third party. I want you to let go of them. And then now, for others of you, the third party is saying that, as that could be the third party saying that about the relationship. Like, no, you leave your relationship. I feel like it goes both ways. I want you to choose. Point being, there's somebody here that's being put in the position, and they're being told, well, you have to choose. You choose me, or you choose to be with them. And then there's this like pause there. This waiting, like, what's going to happen? What's going to happen? Who are you going to choose? Are you going to choose me? You're going to choose them? What are you going to do? And there's somebody here seriously, like, either going to take their time and think about it, but they're not really thinking about it. They're just thinking, okay, the wait period is just to think of how they can continue the same situation. That's really what they're thinking. Okay, how can I keep this on? Now they're on to me. They know that there's a third party, so that means I have to be more careful. I already told them I'm sorry. They're forgiving me. So I need to make sure that this doesn't happen again. So you see, I'm getting all the scenarios. So I'm going to have to tell this person, the other person, either that I can't see them, or I have to make something up so that, so that I create space between me and this third party, so that I can, stabilize, things over here a little bit. You are so very special. I am so sorry. This is a narcissist. I am so sorry. This is somebody just telling you what you want to hear, telling somebody, I'm so sorry that, this happened. It's just, I do want to be with you. You are so very special to me. Yeah, even though there's a third party, even despite that, like, you are very special to me. And I'm sorry. That's what we have. Okay. Hey, look, no judgment. We all go through things, okay? And we all do things in our lives that we later on regret. We grow from everything. No judgment, okay? Wrongful advice. Wrongful advice. Wrongful advice. We have, they are waiting for you. And yes. Look at this. I lie. So that's, you see, I lie. That's the first thing I saw when I saw this card. It says, I lie away thinking about our future. But look, I lie. I lie. This person is lying. It goes with the wrongful advice. This is what is, we could say, what will be transpiring. Somebody will be taking bad advice. So I'm seeing this as like, I'm seeing this wrongful advice coming from the person who has the third party. and they're giving the wrong advice to the person they're with in a relationship. Now, this as well could also be others of you. There's somebody around you that is giving you the wrong advice. Wrongful advice. The last person you should listen to is the person that lied to you. The last person in this situation that anybody should be, listening to is the person that had the third party, the person that is cheating. Because what are they going to say? They're going to be telling you anything that is just going to favor them. Like, look, I'm sorry, this is what we can do. This, and that. And then the other person that's in a relationship with them that is being cheated on is just listening to them. Like, yeah, okay, we can do this. We can do that. Yeah, you're right. Blah, 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 blah. Like, hello. You cannot take any advice, meaning you can't trust this person, what comes out their mouth. Look, they are waiting for you. What is this? They are waiting for you? So for many of you, this might be like a situation where there's like those dynamics are present where, there's somebody waiting for another. Like right now I'm getting this scenario like, no, I'm sorry that I did this. I was only with them because you told me that, you weren't sure about us. And, you wanted to wait, you wanted to take things slow. And then, that I'm getting that. So that's why, I did what I did. Somebody is seriously a liar here. And then absolutely, there's somebody here lying awake at night thinking about this situation, which means it's like it's stressful. But aside from that, this is somebody like fantasizing like of everything that they desire from this relationship. Like, we're going to be together, we're going to be happy. And we can, get through this, or whatever plans were made or whatever is happening, like they're just like not letting it go. They're not letting it go. They are creating illusions, lying to themselves right now. And there's somebody saying like, look, just take your time. Like, I know that this happened and I know you will need time maybe to, work through this, or, or we can get through this. Like I'm willing to wait. I'm willing to wait for this to get better. And then there's a yes, guys. So to me, this yes is just somebody agreeing like, okay, like I'm going to like forgive you. I'm still going to think about our future together, what we had planned, or, I'm going to still, we have a future together. You're right. Like, this doesn't have to break us. Yeah. And yeah, I still want to be with you. I still want to be with you. Yes. Okay. Let's do that. I'm telling you, and somebody is doing this, guys, because they feel like they are already head over heels over somebody. But look, right under sex. This is pretty much sex to me. Just says that this is not. There's somebody just in this relationship out of because of the sex, because of the physical relation. Yeah, because of the sick. That's what it is. They're in it. They're in it for the sex. And somebody, look, it's like, I'm in love. Like, you make my heart full. And this is also what they're saying. The cheater, like I love you, or I have feelings for you. I feel so strongly about you. And it's like, they feel that way about the sex. And that's fine and dandy, but it's a problem when the other person is under a different impression, that this is something more serious. Or that, there's an understanding here that there is an exclusive relationship, like we're exclusive, we're together, and we're in a relationship, we're in a commitment. There, that is the understanding. I feel like we're exclusive, we're loyal, we're not going to see anybody else. But I feel like somebody is saying that and agreeing to that because they like the sex. So advice for Libra. Advice for Libra, Holy Spirit, advice for Libra. That's the stack of cards that came out, guys. Sorry, I have to put those back in. There's a card that came out. Advice. What advice do you want to give Libra? What advice do you want to give Libra, Holy Spirit? Dump them. Dump them. You hurt me, but that's okay, I guess. You see what I'm saying? Look, it's right there. You hurt me, but I guess that's okay. Like, you cheated on me, like you lied, or like you did this like terrible thing. And, well, I guess it's okay. Like, we can work it out. And I'm not saying you can't. I mean, I'm sure there's plenty of relationships out there where, somebody cheats and then they actually do work it out. And, there is. But look what we have here. That's not this is somebody that we see it there with the sex, and they're just saying what another person wants to hear because they're enjoying the physical, whatever, perks they get out of this connection relationship that they're in. Like, it's just too good to let go of. You hurt me, but that's okay, I guess. It's okay. It's all right. Like, we can get through this. We can get through this. But you have to choose me. You have to promise me that you're not going to do this again, and that you're going to be with me only, and you're not going to talk to them anymore, or you're not going to see any other people. You have to promise me that, yes, I promise you that. I am so sorry. Okay. Well, it's all good then. This is reversed. I need more time. Look, that's like somebody, again, all of this is happening and they're like not even, imagine a car that is just on the road. Instead of slowing down and pulling over, maybe not pulling over, but slowing down and being more cautious, what they do is press on the gas and they go faster. Which is then what? Is reckless. I need more time. It's reversed. So this is somebody like, okay, I don't need any more time to think. Like, we're fine. We're going to work this out. Again, as long as you choose me, as long as you're sorry. And, well, it's all good. This is advice, by the way. So I feel like this is just bringing something to your attention. Your family won't like me. I sometimes wonder if you care. Your family won't like me. So for many of you, this is somebody that your family doesn't even like. Because I feel like who sees the red flags? Usually, always. The family, those around you. They're not seeing everything through rose-colored glasses, right? They're the ones that see all the red flags. So look, your family won't like me. Nope. So for many of you, this is a person who somebody's family's not going to like. I don't like them. They don't give me a good vibe, or I don't like them because I know what they did. I sometimes wonder if you care. This is still somebody wondering, like, thinking, this, it's like, they don't care. But if they're thinking this, it means because they think that they care. So you see, this is somebody that is just like really not wanting to, they're not wanting to recognize that this is not what they thought it was, or this is not turning out to be what they dreamed of. But instead of accepting that, saying, okay, that it's not what I wanted, this is not what I wanted, which is very disappointing. This is not what I was imagining. Instead of saying that, realizing that, accepting that, they are choosing to lie to themselves and sustain an illusion. And the illusion is just they're in denial. So, the advice is just like, this person hurt you. The advice is like, hey, Libra, crosswatcher, or somebody here, like, this person hurt you, but you're almost treating it like it's not even a big deal. And you're not even taking the time to process this at all. So think about that. Your family doesn't like this. Your family already doesn't like them. That's an issue. That's a problem when you're not all the time. But when your family doesn't like you, I sometimes wonder if you care. Like, this is somebody, I feel like this is also saying, like, Libra, crosswatcher, somebody here. This is saying, like, you're always going to feel like you're always going to question this person's intentions, loyalty. You're always going to question. Ace of Swords. Do you even see me that way? So you see, this is like somebody just questioning themselves. You see, this is already somebody thinking like, this is my fault, very subconsciously. Do you even see me that way? So I even see somebody starting to have a low self-esteem if they don't already have one. Like, they're really going to feel like there's something wrong with them, and they're going to start feeling like, what is it that I don't have? Or, why is it that this is happening to me? Like, there must be something wrong with me. This is why this is happening. Maybe, if I do this or that, or change this or that, like I can get this person to, love me. Do you even see me that way? Do you think I'm attractive? Do you see me the way that I see you? So you see, there's already like a lot of doubt, a lot of insecurity. And I'm already seeing somebody else coming in, that cheater, the other person that's lying, like, yes, you're perfect. And then they're like this nice guy all of a sudden, like, no, you're perfect. Like, there's nothing wrong with you. Like, I love you just the way that you are. And it's just, and then look, this is the Ace of Swords. So it's like I told you, I feel like this advice is just kind of like bringing something to your attention. It's the Ace of Swords, like, hey, Libra, crosswatcher, somebody, like, think about think about this. Excuse me. This Ace of Swords as well is about seeing, clarity, examining something, just looking at something. It's a new idea as well. So it could be like just seeing really what's happening here, this higher perspective, I'm also seeing it as foresight, like, like these are all things you're going to be, feeling and going through. So so, my advice here, I mean, it's just to get out of this relationship as fast as you can. Look, it says, I want to start a family with you. What was I just saying in the beginning? I mean, you've seen it. It's like people have, they're having problems, or maybe they're not, but you see two people getting married and damn well, like, why are they doing that? They, start a family. And you're like, what? They're having a baby after this or that? And this is intentional. Like, this is somebody wanting that, choosing that. I'm telling you guys, here it seems like we have a relationship that instead of slowing down, pulling over, it's going to do the opposite. It's going to press on the brakes and it's going to go really fast. And that's a big problem, because it's dangerous to do that. Somebody is going to get hurt. I'm hearing not just you, but also it's a danger to it's people around you getting hurt as well. I want to start a family with you. Think about this. Take this into consideration. Let's get some oracle cards. My dear Libra, if you want to book a reading with me, you can do so by going to the link down below in the description box. It's going to take you to Votre, Voyage, tarot.com, or you could book a private reading with me. This is the Dream Decoder deck. It's not an oracle deck. It's just a dream interpretation deck, but I'm using it as an oracle. Let's see. What messages do we have for Libra? Look, guys. Look what came out here. Accidents. Look, and there's somebody falling down the stairs. Dreams that feature accidents, perhaps in a car, plane. Look, what I'm saying is right there. Or train, or simply tripping up or falling over, are an obvious warning to be alert to potential danger. Look, warning, 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 warning from the get-go, from the very beginning. Have you seen it? And you see what's happening here? Somebody's ignoring all the red flags. Look. Unable to find bathroom. That's interesting. Searching unsuccessfully for a restroom or laboratory is a sign you're feeling frustrated or blocked in some way in waking life. So you see, like, if you're unable to find a restroom, you are unable to relieve yourself. So it's like you're holding a lot of like things in, and that causes a lot of frustration. So all energies that are involved here, guys. All energies that are involved here. Finding something valuable. Discovering something valuable, a hoard of antiques, hidden treasure, or just modern banknotes suggests that in waking life you might be on course to learn something important about yourself or about a situation or relationship. In everything that we go through, guys, here for sure I can tell you there's a very big lesson. There is because there's somebody here making a mistake, and we all should learn from our mistakes. So I do see someone finding something very valuable here about themselves. So I feel like here we have a connection, a relationship, an experience, right, that is really going to be giving somebody something very valuable. And that could very well be self-respect, self-esteem, self-love. Flowers. It says, if flowers manifest in a dream, they are typically a symbol of comfort, beauty, kindness, love, and joy. They may represent your capacity for faith or compassion. Colors symbolism may operate. White denotes purity, blue calm, purple adventure, pink tenderness, orange creativity, and yellow playfulness. The type of flower can be significant too, so it's worth searching traditional associations. Okay, so it's talking about flowers. Let me read it. Daisies may suggest friendship, roses, love, dandelions, childhood, and lilies, endings. The condition of the flowers may be a message from your dreaming mind about your inner life. They are wild, cut garden, or artificial flowers. Are they fresh or blooming or wilting and drying? There's something about flowers. Isn't there something about... I've heard this before where there's women that know when their husbands or their partner is cheating when they receive flowers. So maybe there could be something like that. Somebody could be receiving flowers and that's just like a signal, a sign. Flowers are of significance, guys. Somebody will be receiving flowers. And maybe when that happens, you will be reminded of this reading because it came out here. And apparently, there's a lot of women out there that say, when your partner gives you flowers, it means they're cheating. Have you heard that before? Finding something valuable to me as well is like finding it in information. I mean, here it looks like somebody is finding out something. So for many of you, this is like discovering a piece of information, something very valuable that I feel could potentially help somebody really come back to earth and see that continuing with this situation is a bad idea. And look, guys, accidents, be careful. Because, I mean, in situations like this, guys, things can get heated. Somebody can definitely get hurt. And look, here we have somebody falling down the stairs. So just be careful. And look, unable to find the bathroom. So this is somebody that is unable to relieve themselves, and it gets very frustrating. I'm also seeing this as the cheater. I'm hearing, watch them change. Watch them change now that you're on to them now. And you know, it really sucks because then what happens? When you stay with somebody that is a cheater, like it's always going to be in the back of your mind. You're going to be like tailing their butts everywhere. What are you doing? You might, you're just going to be tracking them, and they're going to have to hold in their urges. And here, obviously, we have somebody that they have some sexual tendencies that they find hard to resist or control. So then what happens? You start getting really frustrated. I see somebody becoming very frustrated, guys. Somebody here is going to start changing and shifting. And it's because they're not being allowed to quickly relieve themselves. This is what I have for you, Libra. Actually, let me get one more card from this deck over here. This is called the Eye of Zen. Oracle cards. Look, family is important. It's right here. The conflict is resolved. The healing has begun. This might even be a situation as well where, look, reconciliation. That's what we have here, of reconciliation. What was I going to say? That is about family. Oh, where sometimes that tears people apart, drives people away from their family. When they're with a piece of crap, somebody that is no good for them, and the family's mad. And then what happens? That person that's being treated wrong, they, instead of distancing themselves from the bad person, they distance themselves from the people that really love them and want something better for them, which here in this case is family. Money. Unbalanced finances have hindered your romantic endeavors. Cutting. It says, it's time to sever unhealthy attachments. The cycle must be broken. So the money card, guys, unbalanced finances. So this as well is, and it's, there might be financial issues, like problems with just the way money is spent in the relationship and the connection. Like one is spending more than the other, and it's so much so that it is a problem. That's why it's coming out here. Look, there's confusion. This money card, I'm also seeing it as just an unequal energetic exchange that is just being highlighted here. And it goes with the entire reading. Unbalanced finances have hindered your romantic endeavors. So things are not equal, and that will be affecting this relationship. Cutting. It's time to sever unhealthy attachment. The cycle must be broken. This is definitely an unhealthy situation, and it looks like it's only going to be getting worse. Confusion. But somebody is hoping, right? Like, we could work this out. And I'm not saying you can. In some cases, it can be worked out. But here in this situation, look at the way that it's going. The present is clouded, the future uncertain. More information is needed for clarity. So you see, I feel like this is just the overall energy, the way things are going to be unfolding. The confusion is going to get out of control, guys. And I do see someone just getting to the point, like somebody's digging themselves in this hole, and once they're in too deep, that's when they're going to start thinking, how do I get out of this? Like, gosh, it's not going to be easy. So it's better to leave. It's better to leave now. Somebody's already, dug themselves a little hole, because we saw it there from the beginning. Red flag, and they're still digging. But it's still, if you do leave now, it's still easier to get out than doing it later. Ring, get out. We saw it with I want to start a family with you. I'm telling you, this is just stupid, guys. Frankly. An agreed upon mutual union between lovers. Marriage could be involved. What have I been saying? Oh my God. I'm telling you, there's two people that are just ignoring everything and just pressing on the gas, going really fast, really fast. And you know what happens when people go really fast and do reckless things on the road? Like we just heard about that nurse in LA. Was it LA that killed 6 people? Because they were speeding, doing something so stupid and reckless. And I'm just using this entire situation. I'm just using that as a metaphor for what's happening here. And I keep getting that. What the sad thing is, and I kept seeing family, right? So there could be children involved here. It's like you're not the only one when you do something reckless like that. I've been using that metaphor from the beginning about just pressing on the gas, going really fast on the road, doing something really stupid instead of just slowing down and pulling over, or just slowing down. Somebody is just pressing on the gas. Which is just somebody choosing to move really quickly, take the next step in the relationship. Let's get married. Let's have a family. Let's do this and let's do that. And I brought up that situation with the nurse because, look, you're not the only one. When you do reckless things, you're not the only one that gets hurt. Unfortunately, those around you get hurt as well. And I've been seeing that, and I've been seeing that message, which I do feel like if there's children involved or just whoever else, there's people here that can really get hurt because of all the red flags that are being ignored. Ring, look at that. An agreed upon mutual union between lovers. Marriage could be involved. Look, cutting cords. It's time to sever unhealthy attachments. The cycle must be broken. And they're like, no, let's make this toxic bond like stronger. This is what I have for you, Libra. Thank you so much for allowing me to do this reading for you. As always, truly, it was an honor and my pleasure. You take care, okay? Bye-bye.